This is the first heat of 2. In lane 3 is Ashboro. In lane 4 is Newington. Lane 5 is the Country Club. In lane 6 is Legend Oaks. Lane 7 is Chamalon. Lane 8 is Long Point. And Tara and I are excited to be joined poolside by Zach Moody. Zach is going to be contributing to some analysis today, helping us out with some scores. Zach, welcome.
All right, our breaststroke swimmers are in the water. So if you tuned in yesterday, this is a review. If you're new today, mixed medley relay, 2 girls and 2 boys make up the relay team. You can put the swimmers wherever you want. So a lot of strategy here among the coaches to decide what is the fastest total time. So if your swimmer's best stroke is butterfly, it may not be in the team's best interest for him or her to swim butterfly. You will see a lot of lead changes here in the mixed medley relay and very fast swimming as we get to the big kids.
Yeah, absolutely. It's about checking all the different time combinations because you have to have 2 girls and 2 boys. As you get to the older swimmers, it does become sort of beneficial to use a male on maybe the middle legs or breaststroke butterfly, just based on the time differences, but especially here in the 11-12s, not really. It's just whatever works for each individual team. As we see the Legend Oak skaters with the lead coming into the final exchange here.
You'll notice swimmers, as they enter the water, some of them will utilize a backwards arm circle to help drive momentum forward, what is known as a relay start. Some of our older swimmers will also use a step up, and again, that just furthers your momentum and launch off the block. However, you do not want to false start. Relays are worth double points as individual, if I'm correct, David?
That's correct, yes. Relays only scored to 15 places instead of individuals scored to 30 places. So almost all the relays will score, almost all the individuals, as a 2:18.82 is the time for Legend Oaks. Country Club is second in 2:24.09, and Chamalon is third in 2:26.72. That 2:18 there by Legend Oaks will move them up. As we discussed yesterday, Tara, anyone can score, but it's just depending on who has the top times overall.
There's our Legend Oaks swimmer finishing up the relay and taking first in heat 1 of 2.
This is the second and final heat of the 11-12 mixed medley relay. In lane 1 is the Somerville Y. Lane 2 is Crowfield. Lane 3 is Snee Farm. Lane 4 is Shadow Moss. Lane 5 is Northbridge. Lane 6, Daniel Island. Lane 7 is North Charleston. Lane 8 is Park Shore. Lane 9 is Hobcott. Lane 10 is James Island.
You'll notice the swimmer in lane 3, Snee Farm, backstroker. He stayed underwater quite a bit off the start. It is legal, and that is up to the swimmer how many and how long you stay underwater, as long as you come up by the red lane line marker at 15 yards.
It's a body length lead for Northbridge, 28-3-1 for Logan Patterson on the leadoff leg as he hands over to Clara Woolham. Daniel Island is going to try to track them down. We should note, Tara, you can set records leading off a relay, and Logan Patterson, 28-31, was only 500ths off the individual record. He'll have another shot later on. It's getting a lot closer between Northbridge, Daniel Island, and North Charleston. That was expected as we hit the halfway point here. It looks like maybe Daniel Island, it's tight, really tight. It is North Charleston at 106.12, but they're all within tenths of each other. And now maybe Northbridge and Daniel Island open up a little bit of an advantage over North Charleston. And it's gonna be, it's really tight here, Tara.
Lila Mahoney, butterfly swimmer for Daniel Island, having a great leg.
She is, she's pulled them into the lead. Sophia Evans for Northbridge is just behind her. But it's really tight as we head to the anchor here. And it is a several tenths lead for Daniel Island. But now Northbridge may be just in front.
Both swimmers with an excellent big kick.
All comes down to the turn here. Who gets a better turn? It might be Daniel Island, but maybe Northbridge with a stronger kick off the wall here. And it is going to be the Killer Whales winning the first event of the day. Northbridge into the wall at 2:04.75. Daniel Island is second at 2:06.42. North Charleston hangs on for third at 2:09.36. But that's the Northbridge team of Logan Patterson, Clara Woolham, Sophia Evans, and Ben Burnett getting the first win of the day.
Northbridge anchor swimmer here really took the lead on this every 25. It was neck and neck. I'd love to see those freestyle splits. I bet they were two best times.